Okay, I gotta do some stuff indoors today for you. It's gonna help out. You'll understand why in a second, but we're checking out this guy right here. Let's do it. Okay, so we have the Live View Pro, this guy right here. We're going to do a little review of this for you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already and hit the bell notification so you don't miss anything. Links for this guy and everything else will be in the description below, so be sure to check everything out down there for special deals and discounts, things like that. Now let's dive into the Live View Pro. So what's the difference between the Live View Plus and the Live View Pro? Well, you can probably see right away. The Live View Plus has a smaller camera, smaller lens. Live View Pro, much larger camera. And the reason they did that was because a lot of people are using it indoors. Thus, we're indoors. So the larger camera has a larger sensor, so it works better in low light, which is typical of your indoor type of studios. So they wanted to make sure everybody was well taken care of in that regard. It works great outside too, but we're gonna do the checkout indoors so you can kind of see how it performs in low light. Even though there's light coming in, there's no lights on really, so it's a pretty low light situation as far as cameras go. And here's what we're going to do as far as setup. I have my iPad here, and that is going to be, that's how you view your swing, on your phone or your iPad. So I'm going to just set this up here. I've got these little, this little tripod deal for the bottom of this. Got a 1/4-20 screw in the bottom, so you can just screw in just about anything to this. Put on a tripod or whatever. These little guys are great. There you go. I'm just gonna set it here. You could use your golf bag or things like that. You're pretty smart. You can figure that stuff out. So then we go to the iPad. I'll show you how we take care of this. On the iPad, what I want to do is go to my Live View. No, just make sure you go to your settings, connect it via Wi-Fi, so it will. I'm such a nerd. You gotta turn it on. Okay, so turn this on. Boom. Okay, now it's on. Then go to your iPad or your phone, and it should just show up. There it is, Live View Golf. Boom. Click that. You're good to go. The Bluetooth. Now I have the remote as well. Okay. This is cool. You want this. Then just go to your Bluetooth on your iPad. Make sure Smart Remote is connected, and it will connect via Bluetooth this. So this connects via Bluetooth. The main gizmo connects via Wi-Fi. Just hit the button, boom, connected. You're good to go. Go to your app, Live View Golf. Make sure you have the latest version. So now you can see we've got this looking at my swing, as you can see. This is good. You don't want anything blocking the connection. If there's something like a wall in the way, it's going to have some issues. So clean line between the camera and the iPad is going to be good, and then you are good to go. So here's what I love about this is. So I set up here, let's say I want to work on my swing plane. There's my club. I could just sit here. I could draw a nice line. Okay, that's perfect. So I've got my line drawn, and then I could just go and work on my swing. And I could sit here and work on my takeaway. As you can see, I want to take it back nice and perfect on that line. You know, that's just one of the many things you can do with the Live View Pro, is help work on your swing. So if you take lessons and you've got your coach giving you some lines he wants you to be on during your swing, you can make sure and see it. So essentially the camera with your iPad acts like a mirror. And you can put it anywhere you want and have this mirror effect. Here's what's cool. Now I take my remote, okay, and in the settings you just select how long a delay you want once you hit record on your remote, which is the center button. And then so let's say I want to record my swing. I just tap my remote, boom, gives me a countdown, 3, 2, 1, go, and I swing, boom, just like so, and it automatically plays it back for me. So I don't have to do anything. I just sit here and I watch my swing. And then I could control it with the remote. I could just go, oh, I want to step through it 1 frame at a time, watch the whole thing. It's beautiful. So that's a quick sort of overview of the Live View Pro and the difference between this one and the previous model, the Live View Plus. So definitely the Live View Pro, what I like is it performs well in low light. That's great. So if you're working indoors, this is a great setup for you. If you're working outdoors, it's going to be great as well. And it's just a nice wider camera also, so you could be closer to yourself. The camera can be closer to you than the previous model, the Live View Plus, because that camera's smaller. This is a much wider angle lens, lets in a lot more light, and you can have it a lot closer to you as well. So you don't need such a big setup. Indoors is fantastic. Outdoors, that's going to work well also. The only downside I have with the Live View Pro and the previous model, same thing, is the fact that the resolution on the recording on your iPad isn't as high as I would want. The reason it's not high, and it can't be higher, is because they don't want any delay between camera and device. They want it to be instantaneous so that you're not waiting for it to catch up while you're working on your swing. So they have to drop the resolution down a little bit. It's not bad, it's just we're used to that 1080 full HD resolution, and it's not that, it's below that. So that would be just the only downside. Other than that, I think it's a great product, and it's something I use a lot, you know, when I'm working on my swing, and I just want to make sure I'm hitting the spots I want to hit in my swing and working on my swing in that way. And I just have my iPad right there, boom, record, we're good to go. I don't have to go back and forth between camera and phone and do all this stuff. I can just hit the button, it's sitting right there, play it back. I don't have to move anything to see my swing. Let me know what you think. I think it's around $300 and some, don't quote me, US. Link in the description below at the time of recording this video. Discount link in there for you, I believe, so check that out. And I know it's an expense. I think it's a good thing. If you can afford it, I recommend it. If not, hey, that's cool too. Other ways to work on your swing. I hope this video is helpful for you. Let me know your thoughts, comments, concerns in the comments below. Until next time, I love you guys. See you in the next video.